Makes noise.
Yes.
Well, good morning and welcome to my word for the day. I'm Lee Watson. I'm here again with my sister Sean, which is awesome because she is a master facilitator of the Virtues Project. And basically, the words that we use each time we do this word for the day are virtues, which just means that they're good words. They're universal in nature. They're not culturally driven. That means that these are words that you can incorporate into your life or business anytime and
Anywhere.
anywhere. And I don't think anybody will be offended by them.
No.
Okay, let me add that. And let's get going. Okay, I mentioned the Virtues Project. That's virtuesproject.com if you want to learn more about them. Or if you want to learn more about them from my perspective, just contact me. So I want to thank Virtues Project and all the sponsors who are behind us that support Green Cow and all the people who watch this. It's 9 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, so I don't expect to have anybody live, but I know that actually Saturday is one of our biggest viewing days on the replay. So if you're watching the replay, thank you, and we welcome you here. We have a great word for you today that was picked randomly, and the word is
Trust.
trust. Okay, let me just show you that real quick. I don't know if you can read it. The contrast is difficult, and we're looking at little tiny windows, so you might see that better than I do. And we got a thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. You know, when you watch this, if another one, that's wonderful. So the little thumbs up and the hearts and the shares and the comments, those are all things that are really meaningful to me, and they help us to be a little bit. It's like if you've ever been in a band and you're playing music and the crowd is just there. It's very different than when the crowd is excited about what you're doing and they love the music and all that kind of stuff. It's the same thing here, although we're virtual, so we can only kind of see. Oh, we see that KJ is on. Hi, KJ. Thank you for being here. Okay, well, let's dive right in.
Okay. So our word is trust. Trust is having faith, hope, and a positive outlook. Trust is believing in someone or something. We have confidence that the right thing will come about without trying to control it or make it happen. We trust others to do what they say they will do and give them the space to be trustworthy. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's difficult to trust when life brings painful experiences. Trust is being sure in the depths of our being that there is some gift or learning in everything that happens. We move confidently with the flow of life, gathering strength from adversity. We know we're never alone.
Nice.
Yeah. I like that, especially that, trusting others to do what they say and give them the space to be trustworthy. You know, we have to be able to trust other people, not only in family life, in work life, in every area of our lives. We need to be trustworthy, and we need to trust that others will be trustworthy too.
Right, and we have to give them the opportunity, especially in the business. Well, maybe not especially, but in both the business setting and the personal setting, giving people the opportunity to be trustworthy is an important thing. If we, for example, micromanage our business and we don't trust anybody, their performance will indicate that they don't feel trusted.
Absolutely.
And when that happens, it's not a good thing.
No.
So learning to be trustworthy and to trust those in your care can make good things happen.
And if we trust them and they don't do what they say, that gives them an opportunity to learn. And we can use that as a learning experience.
Yes, we
So
can.
I need to be able to trust you. So
Exactly. So we can teach them something meaningful. Maybe they didn't grow up with anybody trusting them for anything. And that,
imagine.
that happens. So good morning, Jerry. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much.
Morning. All right, I'm going to read the back. We've got a quote from Mahavagga 8:15-13, which is from Hinduism. Trust in the Lord, and he will guide you aright. One who has this trust need fear nothing. He can be in perfect peace and happiness, for he will be guided aright.
That's awesome. I do believe that if we trust in God, good things happen. That doesn't mean life is going to be easy and a cakewalk the whole time. We will have challenges, but trusting in God for me brings me that deep sense of peace and joy. It's wonderful.
I agree. So here's the practice of trust. I maintain my hope. I do not nag others or try to control them. That's a powerful little sentence there. I believe there's some good in everything that happens. I do believe that. I allow trust to heal my fears. I'm confident in my capacity for lifelong learning.
Mm-hmm.
As someone who's retired, who works, I only work volunteer, it's so important to keep thinking and keep moving and keep, whether you're working or not working, but to keep learning. I think that's imperative to keep, our joy, to keep our peace, to feel
Valuable.
valuable. That's the word, to feel valuable. Okay, then the last one is I rely on divine assistance. I'm thankful for the gift of trust. It renews my strength.
Very good. Great word, trust. Let me, if you can see this, I don't know. I actually have trouble getting it lined up. There. So the word is trust. It's a great word. If you have any thoughts about trust, whether it's in your personal life or in your business life, let us know. Because if you're one of those people who does practice trust regularly and you give people a little bit of room to breathe and think and do things that maybe you hadn't thought of, but if you give them that room, maybe they'll come up with the next great big idea that just is fantastic for you in your life or in your business. So those are good things.
It allows for a great deal of creativity too. If you trust others, then they can come up with creative ideas that, perhaps I didn't think of, but they did because they have different experiences. Chrissy, you do not nag others. No nagging. I mean, that's a biggie.
It is.
Micromanaging and nagging. Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you hear what I said? I asked you to do. Nagging is, nobody likes to be nagged. No, even the word nag is a horrible sounding word. So the trust is a big one. And this is important for families, for business, for everything. We were talking this morning that we're going to start our new virtues seminars for business. So how to incorporate that into your business. I've given seminars in lawyer's office. Sounds like an oxymoron, but it's not. They really embraced it. They did really well with it. And I'm on the fire department. I'm a volunteer at the fire department. We have our weekly classes, and we have a quick virtues pick and a discussion before we start. So they really fit in every realm. There's no place where a virtue pick or a virtue discussion is not going to create a more positive atmosphere. So look for that. It'll be in October, and we will be advertising here with Lee on however he does that, because technology is not my thing. And so welcome to our Virtues in Business seminar. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I think it'll be helpful.
I think so too. And I know I've been talking to some people about this already. And you mentioned attorneys. Attorneys don't have the best reputation with many people, although what they do is really important when you need an attorney. But I was talking to, hey, Ray, good morning. I was talking to the CEO of the Realtors Association, and
that's another one.
Realtors are quite aware that their reputation in the public is not very good. And so teaching virtues to realtors and many other professionals can be a real plus for the industry. And we hope to be able to drive that a little bit. So,
And not only that, but it allows, every time I read these virtues, and I've read them hundreds of times, I see something different. And basically, the virtues bring out the best in every one of us because we have all of these virtues to a higher or lower degree. I mean, but if we have this in the forefront of, if I have this in the forefront of my mind today, that I am going to practice trust. I'm going to, if I decide to nag somebody, I'm going to say, wait, maybe I won't nag. Maybe I will just trust that they will do, whatever it is that they're to do.
what an idea.
So I'm going to keep this in the forefront of my mind today and try to work with that.
Okay. Trust is the word today. See if you can't practice that. Yeah. Okay, well, our time is up, and I want to remind you to do something nice for somebody else today, and a whole bunch of people if you have the resources. I know some of you do, and I know that you do lots of good work, so thank you for that.
And acknowledge others for a virtue today.
Right.
Try that. At least one person, and then build
Yeah.
on that.
If it happens to be trust, that's great, but it could be any virtue. This deck of cards here is 100 virtues. It's 100 good words like forgiveness and gratitude and orderliness and thoughtfulness and charity. I mean, all the things that you could see in others. If you acknowledge somebody for something that they do, diligence, or and it can be anything.
Changes everything.
It changes your relationship with that person. It gives them a sense of hope and peace and value. So that would be a great thing to do today. Okay, well, it's a beautiful day here in Chicagoland. It's probably much warmer down in Texas by you, Ray, but it's a beautiful day here, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful every day. Get out and enjoy. The leaves are starting to turn here. I mean, it's not fall yet, but it's getting close. The seasons are starting to change. It was really cool out this morning. It's in the 50s again. And so that's part of what we have here. And I'm thankful for the seasons. A little less tolerant of the winter every year, but well,
come down and visit us. And I want to thank you for allowing me to do Green Cow, or the show with you, because when I'm in Indiana, it's always nice to do this. I love talking about the virtues. I love spending time with my brother. So this afternoon I leave, and I'll be back in October when we'll do some seminars together. So thanks for letting me be on here with you.
Thank you for being here. We really appreciate you and your knowledge of the virtues and your presentation. It's awesome. Okay, everybody, make this a great day. Be that light. Be that source of love and hope and peace and joy and trust in the world. And let's try to do our best to make this a better day for somebody. Okay, that's all. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.